In our lesson for today, we will revisit the word ratio. The ratio of a number in 4 is equivalent to 6. This is written as x over 4 is equal to 6. To solve for x, all we have to do is multiply both sides by 4. The 4's on the left side will cancel, leaving us with x on the left-hand side, and 6 times 4 is 24. Our learning goal for today will be to understand the concept of a ratio, use ratios to describe the relationship between two quantities. A ratio is a comparison of two quantities by division. Ratios can compare part to part, like soccer balls to basketballs, which would be 3 to 4, which can be written like so, or as a fraction. But we do not read it as 3/4. We read it, all three of these types are all read 3 to 4. The word to, the colon, or as a fraction. A part to whole comparison would be soccer balls to total balls, which would be 3 to 7. A whole to part comparison would be total balls to soccer balls, which is 7 to 3. But notice 7 to 3 will not be written as a mixed number. What fraction of this group of figures are pentagons? A fraction is defined as a numerical value of a part to a whole. First, we must identify what is a pentagon. A pentagon is a 5-sided polygon. A quadrilateral is a 4-sided polygon. There are special types of quadrilaterals. Some may be parallelograms, others may be trapezoids, while others may be kites. The figure in blue are trapezoids because they have exactly one pair of opposite parallel sides. The fraction for this particular group would be, since we have 3 pentagons to a total of 8 shapes, it would be 3/8. In previous lessons, we compared fractions, finding which one's the smallest to which one's the largest, and writing things in ascending or descending order. By looking at this particular example, we should know that 1/2 has the greatest amount of lime green. This would make it the largest fraction, while 1/8 would have the least amount of green, followed by 1/6, then 1/5, 1/4, then 1/3. Without visualizing the size of these fractions, we could cross multiply. 6 times 3, which is 18, 4 times 5, which is 20. Since 18 is less than 20, 5/6 is the larger fraction. A fraction is defined as a numerical value of a part to a whole, while a ratio is a comparison of two quantities. Ratios can be part to part, or a part to whole, or whole to part comparisons. A ratio can be written 3 different ways. We can use the word to, the colon, or a fraction, but we all read all 3 of these as A to B. A part to whole comparison could be the ratio of pentagons to total figures. This would be 3 pentagons to 8 figures. Notice I am not saying 3/8, I'm saying 3 to 8. A part to part comparison could be trapezoids to pentagons, which would be 5 to 3, or pentagons to trapezoid, this would be 3 to 5. A whole to part comparison would be the number of total figures to trapezoids, this would be 8 to 5. I'll end with my favorite ratio, the Arnold Palmer, which is a beverage that combines freshly brewed tea and fresh squeezed lemonade. The name refers to a professional American golfer called Arnold Palmer. I like it 1 part lemonade, 2 parts iced tea, 1 to 2. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.